Hello everybody, welcome back to RC on Track. We got our tires in today. Let's go ahead and unbox them and see what they look like. This build is the crawler build. Doing it in sequence with the deliveries of the parts. And they're very supple, soft. They're very grippy. I really like the tread. It's really nice tread on it. I might sipe every other one of the blocks out of the middle. I'm not sure yet. Got to see how they crawl before we go modifying the tire out. They come with, you get all four in a package, of course. And then they come with these. I paid approximately, I think I paid $35 plus some change for the tires and rims. They come with little bolt-on caps that keep your screws from falling off of your axles. They're not blocked out for the nut size, but they are definitely going to keep the nut from backing off while we're out there crawling with this thing. Came with a bag of screws. There you go. So that's the tires for the crawler. We also got in today I think it's a 25 kilogram servo. And let's see what they give us.
Why is it in there so good? Do you need a pair of scissors?
It's made in China, like 90% of anything else on the planet. Waterproof, all metal gear. I was looking for a red one, and I found one later. So I considered getting it, and I decided not to because this one was already on way. I didn't want to screw up the timelines. So we got blue. The motor, the ESC, all that stuff is blue. Everything else is red. I think the color offset's going to be pleasant to look at. You know, it gives a little variety of colors, so you don't get all one-sided with the colors, I guess. So let's go ahead and put the wheels on real quick and the servo. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get it started. Let me get my drill. Now, I'm using a drill to take what I call the lug nut off. Get right into it. There's one. So I bought these colored lug nuts and colored 12 millimeter hubs, and I ordered the tires with caps, so the red nut's never going to be seen, but it's there. Whatever. Okay. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to do this properly, but the holes are threaded for the screw, so you don't need a nut on the back side of that. So you're good there. Uno sabe. I'm liking it. This is going to be a very nice crawler, guys. We're gonna enjoy hitting videos with this thing. Our crawler course is getting near completion, and I'm not going to shoot any videos before I get the crawler area done in my backyard. So when it's done, I will definitely be shooting you guys some videos of that and of our crawlers doing what they are supposed to do, hopefully, and we'll go from there. You know, it's just trying to do it. Here's another tire going on. Our shocks will be in a few days here, and we'll have another video of the shocks going on. Hopefully we get our electronics at the same time, and hopefully I can get the track done by then, and we'll do a whole shoot on that. This crawler, again, I know I've said it a few times, it's 100% off Amazon. And did some bargain shopping. You know, I'm not trying to spend $400, $500 on something. I'm trying to keep it down on the price. So right now, the most expensive things I've bought is the axles, tires, and the cage. Everything else was just very cost efficient. I mean, super cheap. You know, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Anybody can buy ready to run and throw parts into it. There's a certain bit of hobbyists out there who are making their cars piece at a time. You know, you buy this piece, you buy that piece, and you create your own car. I feel that's a little bit more, I guess, intuitive. I don't know. It's just, I just feel it's better to do that, to build it from scratch. Because every one of my cars that are ready run cars, I've replaced tons of stuff in them, and it's because they break and the parts are kind of crap, or they are crap. And so from my learning experience of owning, probably in my time playing with RC cars, I've probably owned, say, probably like around 150-ish, give or take. And this is logistically the first crawler that I've built myself and bought everything to it. So yeah, so that's that.
Wait, you already have 2 tires on?
Yeah, it's going fast.
You didn't tell me?
No, if you want to help out,
Can I put this tire on?
you could put the caps on the tires.
Can I put the next tire on, though?
Yeah, you put the next tire on.
So how many more parts are you waiting for? Have you ordered any more parts, Dad?
I'm waiting on the electronics. I'm waiting on the... That's it, the motor, the rest of the electronics, and we got it all, and we'll be running it. And then we also have to go get some big rocks and stuff for our crawler track to finish that.
Okay, but Dad, for a little while, we're not gonna have any top on it. Okay?
No, I'm not going to do that.
You're not?
No, I'm just going to leave it open.
Yes. That's good.
But I am thinking about plasti dipping the chassis, the cage here, because it fell off the shelf and crashed onto the concrete, and it chipped some paint off a couple of the corners. And that's all it really did. It bent it a little tiny bit, but I was able to unbend it by stretching the cage back out. So, I mean, it's really durable. It fell about 10 feet down, so. Make sure it's all the way on there. All right.
Yeah.
I was watching that guy from the UK on YouTube, and he's got a lot of nice cars and things. You guys should check him out.
Yeah, it's this way, right?
You remember what his channel was called?
No.
Neither do I. But he's all over YouTube. You guys should check him out. He's really good at getting you know, product information across. He's got a lot more going on than I do, financially and editing wise and all that. You guys get the garage version from me, so
It goes this way, right?
yeah. So that's what that is.
Can I have a screw gun back?
Yeah. Man, I almost feel like leaving the hubs off.
Leaving these off?
Yeah. See the beautiful red nut?
Here, yeah.
Get your screw gun straight.
Yeah, I know it's covered when you have to hold 2 things.
Stop. Okay. Go on there properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure because I don't want it to break later. All right, so we got that done. Here's our servo. 25 kilograms. I think that's right around 45 pounds. I think. I know my 35 up there on the T-Max is 75 pounds. So this is probably like 45 pounds of torque. So to get this guy hooked up, it came with a nice servo saver here,
Be
steering
careful,
arm.
there's something super weird on the outside. That's why I went inside.
Probably oil.
Yeah, nah, it didn't really feel like oil.
When they grease these, you know, the grease is, see the grease?
Yeah, but it was on the outside of the bag and it did not feel like oil. It was really
It's
weird.
probably just the grease.
You opened those up really weird.
So we won't be using any of the plastic pieces, and we all know why. And if you don't know why, I'll tell you why. Because they strip out, and they break, and they're crap. And they shouldn't even waste time to manufacture them anymore. It should be, if it doesn't work, don't make it. If it breaks, don't make it. You know, it's just, so many people get ripped off that way. They don't know any better, and they end up with some crappy part. And then they get discouraged by it. I think the manufacturers should man up and quit making cheap plastic parts, unless it's going on a cheap plastic ready to run car, you know. I'm liking the servo screws, or I'm not liking those. We just ran into our first kind of nightmare-esque problem. These guys are for plastic. And that's another point of quit making cheap plastic crap. Because now you just wasted those screws. Because what am I going to use them for? They're small enough. I'll hang a picture through some sheetrock or something. I don't know. But, here we go. Good thing I got a basket of...
Wait, do you have to scavenge out?
Yeah,
some
absolutely. These are
stuff?
for plastic. They're not even for metal. The only metal screw in there is for the servo arm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's the only one in there is that one.
Wait, are you...
Those are for plastic. Can't use them. So they came with these little brass inserts. I go here like this. None of my other servos have came with this gear, the rubber or the brass inserts. That's kind of making me like this brand a little better. You know, I would say go to the link below and you get all the brand information. I don't know, what does that say? I can't see it on my glasses.
Wait, where are your glasses?
I don't know. It's Trolley Turby.
Turby, yeah.
Trolley Turby, 25 kilogram, high torque, waterproof servo.
Don't you go get your glasses?
And you get them on Amazon. And if you're discouraged by prices, don't stop at the first 5 or 6 you see. You know, spend 30, 40 minutes scrolling, and you'll find exactly what you're looking for the price you need to get it for. The same servo I seen sell for, you know, what was it? I got this thing for $15, and I seen other stores on Amazon selling it for over $20. And, you know, I found this one at one of the stores that was selling it for less, because they're not too greedy. So, definitely shop around a little bit.
Do you help getting it in?
No, I got this. We need our basket of screws back there out of the corner of that tray.
Wait, there's new screws in it. When did you get new screws?
I didn't get new screws. It's all
Those
the
are
same
new
old stuff.
screws.
So, the screw has to fit into this block right here. Look.
This is a new screw.
Oh no. That's a
This is also a new screw.
no. Those aren't new. Those have been kicking around for a minute. Yeah, I'll just junk out. So we need screws like this one. I believe.
So like this big, but
Let's see if
different.
this is the right thread. Wow. Why aren't you threading in, bro?
What about this?
Yeah, that's the right thread.
What about this one, Dad?
So look, nope. I'm gonna show you the threads right now. Look, see that? That kind of thread.
How
I'd
many?
rather not use the old T-Max screws. I'd rather use these kind. But I don't think this is gonna be long enough. To go
Well, how many do you need, Dad?
4.
4? Really?
And it won't even fit. Look at that. I'm gonna take that.
Can I dump this?
Yeah. I don't see why not. So, the screws will not fit through the brass inserts.
Ew! What the heck is that? Why is it so sticky?
It's glue.
How did you get glue on
Wipe
that?
it off.
What type of glue is it?
I don't know, epoxy. So we won't be using the brass inserts. That sucks. Because now we're gonna have to do washers.
This is tricky to get.
So we
all
need
these.
4 of the little washers out of that mess. Not the most organized person with the bucket of screws here, but I saved them just for these purposes. You know, if you
How did you get all these screws out of nowhere?
I just saved them.
Like, I know where you got all of these,
Yeah.
though.
Every time I replace something, every time we do anything.
What the heck? I just did one swipe and I got a whole pile of oil on my hands.
All right, there's one. Not gonna use that one. We need 4 of these. Look, Corinne.
I'm gonna try to take these out. There's no point.
Right here. 4 of these little tiny washers. There's one. It's a little rusty, but I don't
Hey,
care.
Dad, is this one of the ones that you need?
So these ones I'm trying not to use. I'm trying to use these ones.
Is it that big of a deal?
Yes.
Why?
Because those are the old T-Max ones, and they get rusty because we live on the coast. And what ends up happening is they strip out or break off.
Why would the, what the?
We need one more screw right there. This one. Okay, so we got our screws. Now let's put some washers on our screws. There's one washer.
How big of washers?
Smallest ones I got.
These ones?
Yeah, not that one, but that one.
Yeah, that's the one I was pointing
Yeah.
to.
And then put it on a screw.
Dad, look, this is how sticky my finger is from that glue.
Yeah, go wash your hands. You don't need that soaking into your blood.
I know.
So we'll get our washers on, mount the servo, kill the video. You guys watch it. You guys like it. You guys subscribe to my channel. What you get out of it, how to do this stuff, and to watch this one and other ones go do what they're intended to do. I'm thinking with my with our Horizon hobby car up here, it is so fast. I am going to challenge that world record jump. The guy from the UK, he holds the title right now. I believe with the right trajectory off launch, you should have no problem shooting, you know, the 200 feet. My goal is to get. I want to shoot for 300 feet. That's where I want my jump, not the high jump, but the long jump car to go 300 feet. If I can achieve that, I'll be happy. And I believe that that's well above the world record. We'll find out as time rolls on. I know for a fact when I jump the car that far, it's definitely going to get upgraded when it lands. So that's why I'm kind of stalling out on it. Because I'm pretty sure it'll bust the A-arms right off of it. There's 3. 4th one right here. So where's another little washer?
Wait, you still need one?
1.
I don't think you have another one.
Yeah, I do. Not that big one. There's got to be one more in this pile. And there's not.
Oh, there's actually the same exact size in
Yeah,
there.
right there. Bam, look at that. We scored. All right. So I'm mounting the servo to the axle traditionally, I guess. I would like to mount it up here on the bottom plate of the cage, but I can't because I can't find the mounting ears for the servo.
If you mounted it right there.
So I'm thinking about just putting the winch on here. I've been looking at them and checking them out. There's a remote one that I'm really considering buying. So if and when I do buy that, we'll hit a video on that and give you guys a tutorial or whatnot. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. Okay. Now this guy is going to mount like that. Bang. Alright, now let's get an Allen wrench. We'll hook that up, stick the steering arm on, and leave it alone until we get the rest of our parts. So I need...
What tool?
I need this. Hopefully there's the right size in there. We'll have to dig around. And there it is. I believe it's this one. And it's not.
Why do you have so many Sharpies?
Because I walked around finding them and brought them out here and put them in there.
I feel like some of those are mine.
Probably are. I find them laying everywhere.
That's my pencil. You have my pencil.
Yeah.
Do you find the right one?
So I'm going to start these and you can finish tying them in if you want.
Okay. Wait, what are these for?
Honestly, I'm probably just going to throw those into, like...
Just in case pile?
Yeah, like when we're out at camping or hopefully going to some events. That's one place. The thing about where I live, there's no RC, events.
I think
there's
no one in your...
No, they stopped racing in behind their store because they weren't getting enough business from it. But they still keep the shop.
You could always open one. You could make your own website.
Yeah, make our own track.
We had a
Talk
good
to
one.
the city and see if they would give us a field.
We had a good one.
I know.
But too much dirt.
Yeah, the dirt was blowing in my house. We got that coastal wind just blows right against the back of my house, so all the dust was blowing in the windows. All my electronics are getting coated with dirt.
And the mud pit we made was not a good idea. Didn't it break one of the RC cars?
No.
It
Yeah,
almost
of course it did. All right, here, you want to tighten those up? So like I was saying about the blue, you guys, I actually am starting to dig the blue on the red. I think it's going to work out fine. But then again, I'm also kind of on the fence with it. So
You don't like the blue and the red?
I kind of do, but
Blue, black, and red, it looks good.
yeah.
If this was white, we could have had an American flag.
If we throw a little purple on it, we'll have like a rolling bruise.
That took me a minute to realize what you were saying. Hey, look, we could take the parts from my RC car and put it on here.
Well, that our WL Toys
It's broken.
is broken. It broke the servo.
That was my fault.
I had to order another one. If you guys have this particular model of a desert buggy, you'll find more of the parts on eBay than you will on Amazon, unfortunately.
One heads up.
I like a one shop, one place to shop. I don't really like having to go through a bunch of the crap when you have to return stuff.
Yeah.
With eBay, the return policy is kind of not that legit. They should have a better return policy. I shouldn't have to haggle with people on how much money they owe me. Like, you get parts from China, and then they're like, "Oh, I give you $20 for your $100 purchase," and I'm like, "No, you're not. You're gonna give me all my damn money back and take your junk back," and that's just how it works because you sold me something that was defective. But they try. I give them credit for that. They're excellent poker players, but I lived in Nevada and they're playing poker with the wrong guy, so I win.
So that screw, it's got stripped and it won't let me do it all the way. But
thinking about putting a camera on a couple of our cars.
we have some GoPros. I have one.
No, not GoPros. Actual like drone cameras. I want to do some drone cameras,
like right
and then
here?
drive the and then drive the RC cars around the block and see what kind of attention they get.
Oh, like some of those videos on TikTok. I don't think you've seen them, but I've seen
I don't
them.
have TikTok or Twitter or Facebook or any other crap. I use YouTube for these videos and some online shopping. But other than that, I don't do any of that social crap.
Well, there's one guy who will put money in a RC car and drive it to a gas station during COVID and get ice cream or a bag of chips and drive it back to him.
Yeah, I saw that. You showed me that one.
Yeah.
Little kid did it with his car. It was kind of cool.
There's also lots of ads nowadays having people use RC cars.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun. What we will do with a couple of our cars, though, is put some cameras on them and drive around the block and see what the neighbors think. I think it'd be kind of really fun to get that done. All right, so these are tight.
Yes, that one right there is the screw is stripped. So
Well,
it's
this
not-
one?
Yeah. See? It's in, but it won't turn.
Yeah, the head of the screw is a little chewed up. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That one's tight. All right, guys. Servo's in. Tires are on. We're waiting on the shocks. We're waiting on electronics. As soon as they come in, we will...
Hey, Dad. I think the glue is like attached to me now. I scrub my hands and there's still glue.
use, here. Now scrub that finger in the...
I think that's enough.
And then there's a napkin right there. Hand sanitizer gets glue off your fingers. Super glue, Gorilla Glue.
Oh, one time I got super glue stuck on my thumb, and I did
Yeah.
everything that I saw online, put olive oil and everything.
Should we put these hubcaps on for the
I don't know. I really like
people
the
watching
red.
this, or should we just leave them off for now? Kind of want to paint them. So I'm gonna leave these off, and I'm gonna paint them, and then I'm gonna put them back on. The reason why is it's just way too much black.
I say it should be blue
Doing blue.
or red. Blue. There's not
I
enough.
kind of want to do them in red.
Well, what color's the motor?
Blue.
Okay, then yeah, do red. It'll just match the theme.
Yeah. We're going to hold off on putting these little caps on, guys. I'm going to paint them and then put them on because it's just too much black. Or maybe I can find some red anodized ones to put on these rims.
But isn't it easier just to paint it real fast?
Yeah. No. It's easier to buy the red anodized ones because they're cooler. All right. So let's turn it sideways. Tires are on.
Starting to look like a RC car.
And when they articulate, see how it's barely next to the cage there? It's perfect.
Wait, so Mom's crawler is supposed to do that.
It does.
It does?
Yeah, the rear tires do, not the front ones, just the rear ones.
Wait, do the front ones on this?
Yeah, the front ones on this articulate.
But it's touching the...
That's because it's not on shocks. You put the shocks on it, it'll,
Oh, I'm gonna forget all that.
you know, you gotta have shocks on it, but it'll go all the way up
Wait, when are you getting shocks for
There.
it?
a couple of days.
No, we have some spare shocks.
So there it is, guys. RC on track. Like, share, and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. And we'll definitely just keep shooting videos of doing the how-tos. And we will definitely do videos of the cars out doing their thing. Winter's coming, so we're going to have to pick and choose our days to video outdoors. Although I did build a crawler, I got the hiccups. I'm building a crawler course outside.
And
so
we'll take that RC car on it. It'll be fun.
So, I'm not going to put a crawler course in my garage. I need it for working on cars and doing my hobby and storing all that crap that's behind me that I refuse to show you guys because it's a pile of stuff that we don't use and we should donate, and I'm tired of looking at
Well,
it.
we just moved in. Well, we moved in 6 months ago, but still.
6 months is a long time.
Still. Like you said yesterday, when you move in, you just give up on unpacking.
Sort of. So what makes these, this kind a little bit more unique is the screws help hold it on. You have two of them that go in the sides, one on either side, and it clamps down onto the receiver here on the servo. So that is actually pretty cool. And it is very tiny hex head. So we'll go over here.
When did you get that little case of stuff?
The other day.
From Amazon?
Nope. I was at the hardware store and saw this, and I was like, oh man, I gotta have that. It's got Allen screws that I've never seen before. They're so tiny.
Wait, what the heck? That's like a needle size.
I know. It's neat. Huh?
Wait, what even screw needs that though?
Wow. What size is it? And it's got the measurements on them. It came out of the $5 box at Ace Hardware.
This is as tiny as
There it is.
it is. That's extremely tiny.
So I got this little guy at Ace Hardware, and it came out of their $5 bin. Okay, this is gonna irritate me. Get me one size up from that, which is this one. Which one?
Oh, my fingers smell like pure oil.
Oil. Oh, from touching the servo.
Yeah, no, from touching that.
I just dropped one.
See, smell. Smells so good.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's not cool.
What? What did you just do?
Are you serious right now?
What did you do?
So the servo arm is literally touching the diff cover, and that is so disappointing because I really like the way this thing looks. So to get it to clear the diff cover,
You need that part?
no, the guy from the UK, what he did, which was I thought was pretty cool, is he just put little spacers in underneath his servo mount and lifted it up. And then that gave him all the clearance he needs. So I will go ahead and do that too later on. I'm not going to do it in this video, obviously, because you guys will be changing the channel in the next couple of minutes anyways. So with all that being said, stay tuned for our next video. Like, share, and subscribe. Can't say that enough. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.